Welcome to the Moon and Gemini podcast. I am your witch in residence, April Edwards. This is a ritual podcast for living in rhythm with the earth, the sky, and the quiet wisdom moving through your own life. Wherever you are, however you arrive, let this moment be enough. Take a breath. Feel the season you are standing in. The wheel of the year is always turning, not only in the land beneath our feet, but in the unseen places within us. Each holy day is a threshold, and today we arrive at one together. Ostara marks the spring equinox. Day and night stand in balance. Light and dark share the sky in equal measure. But this balance is not static. It is a tipping point. After this day, the light begins to win. Historically, the equinox has been honored across cultures as a festival of fertility and return. In Germanic lands, the month of April was associated with a goddess often called Ostara, a dawnbringer, a figure of renewal and fecundity. Whether or not her worship was widespread, the symbolism endured: eggs, hares, and sprouting grain. The hare especially carries an ancient significance. Unlike domesticated rabbits, hares are wild and elusive, creatures of the field who seem to appear suddenly in spring abundance. Their prolific fertility made them emblems of unstoppable life force. In folklore, the hare became a liminal animal, neither fully tame nor fully wild, associated with the moon, with magic, with the sudden multiplication of possibility. Ostara is fertile not because it is gentle, but because it is unstoppable. This is the season when the soil bifurcates, when one stem becomes two, when growth splits and doubles. In plant biology, bifurcation is the moment a single shoot divides and branches. That division is not loss, it is expansion, but bifurcation requires energy. And not every branch can be sustained. Ostara is not a promise, it is a decision. The seed breaks open not because conditions are perfect, but because remaining dormant has become more dangerous than emerging. The astrological turn from Pisces to Aries. Energetically, this holy day mirrors a celestial shift. We move from Pisces, mutable water, disillusion, dreaming, into Aries, cardinal fire, ignition, action. Pisces dissolves the old year. Aries strikes the match of the new one. Ostara lives in that breath between them. In Pisces, we felt, we grieved, we drifted, we imagined. In Aries, we move. The equinox is the threshold between surrender and initiation. And initiation is not passive, it is directional. The mythic thread, fertility and risk. Across cultures, the spring equinox carries myths of return. Persephone rising, the maiden emerging, the earth quickening. But fertility is not sentimentality. Fertility is risk. To sprout is to expose yourself to frost. To blossom is to risk being seen. To branch is to commit resources. The hare does not ask whether conditions are optimal. It responds to the lengthening light. Life surges forward. Ostara asks, will you? After Imbolc's devotion comes Ostara's choice. You may feel the urge to act paired with the fear of visibility. You may have excitement mixed with grief for what must be left behind, or the pressure to make the most of the season. This is normal. Equinox energy heightens polarity, light and dark, confidence and doubt, possibility and limitation. Ostara is where intention becomes behavior, and behavior reveals where we truly believe we are allowed to grow. Ask yourself, what deserves energy now? Not what could grow, not what looks impressive. What deserves nourishment? The shadow of Ostara, overplanting. Ostara's shadow is excess, planting too much, committing too widely, mistaking potential for capacity. When everything feels fertile, discernment becomes sacred. In agriculture, overplanting exhausts the soil. In life, overcommitting exhausts the spirit. Bifurcation means one stem becomes two. It does not mean one stem becomes 10. Readiness is not performance. Readiness is knowing which branch to feed. Here's a little ritual. Stand if you are able. Place one foot slightly forward. Feel the shift in your weight, the subtle lean into movement. Say aloud or inwardly, I choose one true beginning. I release the rest. Name it. Only one. Feel the body register the narrowing. This is how fire begins. Not everywhere, but somewhere. As you return to your day, carry this season gently. You do not need to rush what is unfolding. The light is increasing whether you strain toward it or not. May your growth be intentional. May your branches be sustainable. May what you choose receive your full attention. And may you remember, you are not late. You are at the exact edge where water becomes fire. Until we meet again at the next turning of the wheel, walk softly and listen closely. This work grows through word of mouth. If it's been meaningful to you, you can like, share, or subscribe. That's how it reaches the ones who need it.